When Jen first asked us to do this, I said to her, I can't. No way I can do it. I'm so terrible at doing things like that. I can't say with my mouth what is in my heart. But I started thinking about it, and I realized that if I had had the opportunity, if I had taken the opportunity to let my daddy know just how much I loved him, how proud I was to be his daughter, and how important he was in my life, I'd give just about anything to be able to do that. So now I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to at least try to put into words what you mean to me, Mama. I love you more than words can ever say. And I respect you and I admire you, and I'm so thankful that you're my mama. Earlier today, I was at a meeting at the church, and someone heard a voice and mistakenly thought it was a man, but it was his son. And another person made the statement, we all turn into our parents. And my response was, I would gladly, I'd give anything to turn into my parents. And that's the truth. Because you are the best parents that anyone could ever have. You taught us so much about what is important. You taught us by the way that you lived your lives, and you also taught us by the things that you didn't do. You taught us faith is important. You never forced us to go to church, but we did as a family. And that, I believe, is a big part of the faith that we all have today. And you taught us the importance of hard work. You taught us because you worked hard and you provided for us. And I know that there are things that you and Daddy did without, so we could have more. And I thank you for that. And I thank you for showing us that it's more important to love other people than it is to think about ourselves. And you did that in the way that you lived. You put other people before yourself. And especially as kids, I feel like that when we were kids, you trusted us. That's very important. And you let us have freedom to make our own mistakes. And I know we did. I know I certainly did. But you never put unfair expectations on us. You never expected more than we could give. And you never told us how wrong we were when we made a mistake. You just guided us with gentleness and love to do the right things. We had so much fun when we were kids. You let us have the freedom to get outside and roam Poplar Springs. We got to spend time with Uncle Elmer down in the creek. We we got to go out in the woods and explore, and you let us go down on the bluff and climb the rocks, and we made rope swings from grapevines, and those are memories that I treasure to this day. I treasure so many things about my childhood, and I guess some of the most beautiful, wonderful memories that I have are the Sunday afternoons that we spent as a family. We would go somewhere. The biggest memory, I guess, the one of the best memories I have are when we used to go walking along the riverbanks, and we would look for arrowheads, and we'd just walk and talk and dig in the dirt and just explore God's creation. And all of those things meant so much to me, and they still do. So I just thank you. I thank you for loving us, for lifting us up when we needed it, for encouraging us, and for teaching us how to be the best people that we could be. I love you so much, my mama.
Hey, Granny. I just wanted to tell you that I love you and that I'm very thankful to be part of the family. And Jennifer said to pick out a favorite memory, but I really don't have one because I cherish them all. Say something.
Hey, Mom, I've really struggled with what to say. I guess, first of all, I love you. I try to tell you that every time I see you, and I do. As I've been thinking about this, I've thought of a lot of memories, good memories when we were younger. The three of us being 4 years apart, we played, I think, pretty well together. I'm not real sure. But one of my memories is anytime we would get rowdy or we would start to argue, you'd tell us to take it outside. And go outside if you're going to kill each other. So we spent a lot of time outside. But I just remember having a home. You showed us love. There was never any drama, no fighting, no arguing. I just, appreciate the love that you had for us. We just had a lot of fun. As my dad used to say, we never had a lot of money, but we always had a lot of fun, and we also had a lot of love. I guess some of the memories, I remember the baby skunks in the house, and the one didn't like taking a bath, so that was a kind of a stinky memory, but it was a fun memory. I remember just the time that we spent outside. We spent a lot of time outside as kids, and you encouraged us. And of course, that in that day and time, we could spend as much time outside as we wanted to. And we had our mysterious person, our enemy, our arch enemy, that we did battle with constantly. JMG, whoever that was. But we went to the creek at Uncle Elmer's a lot. Just a lot of good memories when we were little. I just want to say thank you, for a great childhood. Thank you for everything that you do for us now, that you've done for us down through the years. We haven't always made the best decisions at times, and you've always been there to bail us out when we needed help. If we needed a place to stay, a place to live for a short period of time, you've always been there for us in that. And I guess most of all, I want to thank you for taking us to church. I think I was about maybe 9 or 10 years old when we started going to Young's Chapel, and I went to church there for about 40 years, I guess. So, but thank you for that. And just thank you for just everything that you've done for us. We love you so much.
You know, I told Steve earlier when I was thinking about this today that Proverbs 31 comes to mind, because that talks about a virtuous woman. And I sure think you fit that category. And I can't imagine the good Lord doing anything but smiling at you, saying, well done. Nope, that's it.
So here I am at work today. My task is to make a short little video to talk about my mom. It's hard to do. It's hard to put into words a lifetime, 55 years worth of memories and love. When I think about my early childhood, what I really think about is just the nurturing and the love that she showed me. She is a great mom. She continues to be a great mom to everybody in the family. She really taught me how to be a mom, and when I look at Catherine, I see just that we're reaping what my mom and dad sowed a long time ago, which is, this is how you are good parents to kids. Not everybody is afforded that luxury. So I consider myself very privileged to have had such wonderful parents growing up. I also think one thing that people don't think about my mom, because she is kind of quiet and unassuming, but my mom, I think, is probably one of the bravest, strongest people that I know. By the time she was Hannah's age, she was married and had 3 young kids and had graduated from college in Knoxville. She, I don't know if people know this or not, but this thing that always stuck out to me when I was going to school, that Mom drove a bus from Kingston up to Knoxville every day when she graduated from high school, and she attended Knoxville Business College. And I think that probably took a lot of nerve and courage. So I love my mom, and I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for her. Love you.
Granny, I guess I want to start by just thanking you for the way that I've been accepted into this family from day one, and how sweet and loving that you've been since that day. We have a lot of fun. You sure know how to make it that way. I love all of the times that we've spent at your house for holidays, and all of the things we do, our shopping trips, where we do more eating than shopping, but I really enjoy those times, and I want to thank you for that. And I want to tell you that your kindness is such an inspiration to us all. I also want to thank you as my sister in Christ, and the things that you do in our church. You're such a leader in such an unassuming way, and I think that I will forever owe you and never be able to repay you, and you'll never know just how much you've brought into my life and how much you mean to me. And I just want you to know that I love you, and I look forward to having many more of these times together.
So, Granny, this is my 3rd attempt at a video, because every time I make one, the kids start arguing. Imagine that. So it's Thanksgiving, maybe one of the only times in 3 or 4 months that I put on makeup and look halfway decent. So I'm making my video today.
Don't drink my Coke.
See, they never shut up. So I want to tell you that, and you're so humble that you want to admit to a lot of the wonderful things that you've done, because that's just not you. But I want you to know that you and Papa are the ones who gave Jared and I a good childhood. And Mom and Dad were great parents, but they were so young that you had to step in again after raising your 3 and give Jared and I a normal childhood. I'm trying to get Britton out of the video. I'm sure he's making faces. And I'm giving my children what I saw you give me. Although I think I'm a lot more hateful than you were when we were young. But we never heard you scream. We never heard you yell. You were never stressed out. Everybody always had enough food and whatever they needed. Lord, you built a bedroom
Fudge nuggets.
for me
Everywhere.
downstairs.
Fudge. It's all over my dress. Brian, are
Okay.
you kidding me?
Seriously, this is like the 6th attempt. Be quiet! Okay.
Stop being mean to my sister, mommy.
Oh. There is Coke on my skirt. Are you kidding me?
I'm just gonna let you enjoy it for a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Kennedy's driving, by the way. So, in all seriousness, you showed Jared and I what a marriage would be like, what a mother should be like, what a father, Papa showed us what a father should be like. And, you know, you, like I was saying before the kids ever so rudely interrupted, you guys even built me a bedroom, you know, downstairs so I could be a rude teenager and prank call people. And, you know, I mean, I remember me and my friends prank calling people sitting in the kitchen, you know. You gave us what we needed, and for that I'm eternally grateful. You are what has kept this line of people going and kept goodness in our family, because you passed it down to Mama and then me and now Kennedy and Britton, because you have just as much to do with Kennedy and Britton as you had to do with me and Jared. So I just love you. You're the best person that I've ever known in my life or ever will know. Love you, Granny. Sorry about all the craziness. I can't believe I finally completed it.
Hey Granny, Merry Christmas from in front of our real tree. That's one of the traditions that you instilled in me. First, I want to thank you for all you do for us and all you've done for us as a family. I believe that a lot of my beliefs, traditions, values came from you helping raise me in that brick house. My fondest memories I can think of are in that brick house. Thanks for reading to me about storms when I would be scared in the encyclopedia. Thanks for playing ball with me, whatever ball that may be, when I was younger. And just thank you for all you do. I love you. Merry Christmas.
Say hi. Say Merry Christmas, Granny. Say Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas, Granny. Say we love you so much. Say Merry Christmas all the way from Illinois. Talk to her. Say Merry Christmas. Okay, yeah. Granny, I love you. I miss you. To the matriarch, the soul, the heart of our family, I miss you. Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas. Okay, all right.
Some of my favorite moments with Granny are spending time in the Register of Deeds office over the summer and spending time with her and Granny there. I always loved playing on the computers and being in the office and using the paper cutter and things like that. And I always loved going rock climbing and walking through the creek and going looking for crawdads with her and Papa up at Frozen Head. That was always so much fun, and I loved spending the weekends with them doing that. And I always loved that my one and only time to Disney was with Granny and my mom, and I won that huge Scooby-Doo on the last day. It was so unexpected, but it was so funny carrying it around all day, and it was just a really fun trip. And I just love that we get the time to spend together, and I love you, and thank you for supporting me and being there for me, and just I hope you love this video.
I am thankful for Granny for so many reasons. I'm thankful I can always go and talk to her if I need to. I'm thankful that she cooks me sausage balls on Christmas and my birthday. And I'm thankful for all the time she's let me just come over, hang out, spend the night. I really enjoy hanging out with her and love her lots. Some of my favorite memories with her would probably be from the summer when I spent a lot of the time at her house when my parents were on vacation. She let me set up my hamburger pool on her porch, and I tanned on the porch in a hamburger inflatable pool. I also enjoy our movie dates and getting to drive Granny places and going to eat Chinese food, which is super healthy. And I also enjoyed smuggling in food and drinks to the movie theaters because they're really expensive. And I love you lots. Thank you.
We love you, Granny.
Hey Granny, I know that Jackson, Tracy, and I haven't been in the family for too long, but I want to say thank you for accepting us and doing all that you do for all of us, and allowing us to be so close to all of you guys. It's been probably one of the best 5 years of our lives, having all you guys in our lives, especially you. Love you, Merry Christmas.
So, hi Granny. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't make this video soon. So what I wanted to say is you're the entire reason why I'm actually living in Roane County. When Jen and I first got married, I was still living in Knoxville, and it took me about 6 months to get here, and the whole reason why was you'd said to Jen that, well, I'm your husband and I should want to live here in Roane County. And I think just being young and unmarried and not really knowing what that meant, when I'd heard that you'd said that, it kind of made me feel ashamed of myself and that I should be doing the right thing. And that's really what you encompass in my mind, is doing the right thing and being there for people and just doing what's right, which you've always done, and you've always been sweet to me. I've gotten my $100 at Christmas time every year, so it felt good to join the club and know that I was in your good graces again once I finally got here to Roane County. So thank you for everything. Oh, and thank you for letting us live in your basement for 2 weeks in between houses, and for being so good to the kids and sweet to Ella Jane. And thank you for everything that you've done for all of us. We love you very much.
Hi, my granny. It's KB. And first of all, I just want to say Merry Christmas and I love you very much. When I first got asked to make this video, I was so excited to do it because it's just such a special thing to me to let you know how much our family loves you and appreciates everything you do for us. We are truly so thankful for you, and we don't know what we would do without you. My whole childhood, I can always remember wanting to be just like you when I grew up. You have always been such an inspiration to me, and I've always been watching everything you do. This year in English class, we had to write a paper on our hero, and I chose you because you are the most humble, loving person I know, and you make everyone around you feel at home, and you're so comforting and accepting to everyone, and you are my biggest role model. Thank you for everything you've done for me the past 15 years. Because you truly have helped me grow into who I am today. And without you, I wouldn't be where I am. So thank you for everything. I love you, my granny.
I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Thank you for everything that you do for us, and I love you.
My name is Cornelius Ladd. You call me Kane. Okay. Are you ready? Does my hair look good?
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Truly?
Yes. Very much.
I'm making a video about my granny. I love her dearly. Okay.
3, 2.
No. Hi, I'm Kane Ladd, and I'm making a video about my loved self and my granny. No, restart. Delete it. Delete it. Something like Bowden.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Granny. I love you, Granny. Thank you for everything that you've given me, especially the honey buns that you buy every single time that I go there. And even though my max is like 4 honey buns, I know I can get 5 with your love.
Hey, Granny, thank you for being so generous to our family and just watching out for us. And remember when, I used to come over when I was 4 because Mom had to do work? Thank you for, everything. And thank you for the memories.
Thank you for everything that you have given me. I love you so much.
You hook us up with everything that I could ever think of. I love you. Bye. Thanks for the food.
Hey Granny, thank you for taking me to church on Wednesdays, and thanks for watching us. Love you, bye. Christmas, and thanks for taking me to church on Wednesdays at your church, and I'll see you Christmas Eve. Is that good?
Yeah. Love you, Granny. No.
Okay.
Hi, Ellie.
I know.
Hi, Ellie.
No, you're supposed to be talking to Granny.
Hey, Granny. I must don't be mean to you and ever, and please don't cry about me.
Go.
Granny, please come to our house tomorrow, and please don't be mean to me now, and please come to our house tomorrow. And please thank you for giving me our books. Thank you. Bye.